All right, people of the world. This is GTA Raj, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. Because, well, it's not really different. I'm going to be talking you through Need for Speed Unbound. Now, Need for Speed Unbound came out last bloody year. Right? Need for Speed Unbound came out last year. And for me, it gets a mixed reception. It's good and bad. More on that later. Um, the game is definitely something. It's an improvement over Need for Speed Heat. I will say that. And honestly, yeah, I like it. I honestly do like this game. So right now we're going to be popping into story mode, right? Pop into story mode real quick. Because two things. One, the online on this, while half decent, is also a bit on the botched side. Now, what do I mean by that, right? What do I mean by that? Oh, we'll get into that later. So the way,
Is that
nice.
the suspect? Looks like it.
The way this all works out is very much like Need for Speed Heat. If you gave it the story of Need for Speed Most Wanted, alright? It's not something you want to be doing. This game should not be acting as a Most Wanted clone. And yet it does. So, whilst I grab this can of, what's this? Berry Hop. Apple cider vinegar seltzer with raspberry and hops. Okay. The way the story plays off, right, is very much. You start off with a car. Or rather, you start off by picking a vehicle. And you get a largely upgraded version of that vehicle. It's like, hey, pick a junker and then we'll go sort it up. You never do. You never do sort it up. Well, not yourself anyway. You pick your vehicle. I picked the Dodge Charger. Just saying. You pick your vehicle and it's already restored and it's already powered up to a substantial degree by the time you get into game. You have not touched this thing. It already has nitrous, has decent upgrades and all of that on it. You do some races and then you're screwed over by someone on your team and then you have to start from zero. They steal your car and then they steal all the cars in your partner's garage. It's very much in the same vein of Most Wanted, the original one, where you start off with that insanely good M3 GTR. You pull up and you're like, hey, listen, I'm going to beat you. You're going to not say anything about it. And you're going to be salty that you lost to a BMW. And then all of a sudden, your car breaks down against Razor and then you lose the race. Very much of the same nature. It's very much of the same kind of like story. But the thing that I don't like about it, you have this qualifier thing over here. After like a week, you do a qualifier, you win a car. The part about it I don't like is the day to night progression. What do you mean the day to night progression? It's better than the points and money thing from Heat, because you're earning money in both regards. You earn money during the day and the night. What I don't like is the fact that when you return to your garage to upgrade your vehicle, to buy a new vehicle, to change wraps, to change anything about your vehicle, it ends your progress. And then you're popped out the next day and you're done. I don't like that. I don't like that in the slightest because it gets in the way of game progression. If I want to pop back and give my car a new look and try and lose a bit of the heat, I should be able to do that. There should be a separate option for ending your session or ending your day to night thing. Because that's how all this should really work out. You drive back to your garage, you're like, hey, time to take another car out for a spin. Let me upgrade this one. Let me put a wrap on it. Let's buy a new vehicle. It's kind of, in some regards, it's more dumbed down than Heat. In Heat, you would just drive to the location where you want to buy a vehicle or do an upgrade or something. Or you can go back to your garage. You don't get any of that here currently. Now keep it in mind, I am not that far in. I'm not that far in. I'm really not. But yeah, point still stands. Right. So the way these race progression things work out is you pick a meetup, you drive to the meetup, and depending on the tier of your vehicle, whether it be A class, B class, whatever, you can do events. So this takeover. Oh. This takeover. Even if we lose, we don't lose money. Whereas if we lose in this race here, if we get in 7th or 8th, we're owing money to the event. We lose 2,600. We lose 1,300. That kind of thing. But if we get in first, we get 12, we get 10, we get whatever. And we've also got these two which are locked. Now, what I didn't like about this, right, is when I first upgraded this Mustang to A class, I stopped getting A class races. I'm like, what? You gave me one A class race that I couldn't do very well because my car was tuned more towards grip, and I couldn't really change that outside of slightly changing the diff to make my car more accustomed to drifting, which it helped a little bit, but not too much. But I still think that this is a good game. It's graphically interesting because this is something I've never really seen done before. Right? It kind of brings something new to the table for a racer, where everything's all this high quality CG or these high quality graphics, but the characters and effects are cel shaded. Like, what? Is this 2005? Now, for the record, it is not a bad thing to have them cel shaded. Cel shading is very, very beautiful. On the topic of me yawning, I'm actually late to stream. I fell asleep. Typical Rajman, you don't fall asleep. Now look, what me? Here I am again. I'm no longer receiving that many B class races, and I haven't touched many of them. Right? As soon as I tuned my car for B class, I stopped getting B class races. I only got the 2. Which I'm actually annoyed at, because now I have to go back and waste progression. We've got a buy-in for 4,000. I can't do that. A buy-in for 4K it means you need to have around a little over 4K to even do the race. Because if you lose, you're owing people in 7th and 8th. If you come in 7th or 8th, then you're losing the money. Which, frankly, they should allow you to enter it anyway, so long as you meet the requirements of that 1,320. So let's. I can't do these races. Or I can actually. I can do the takeover. But that's 2,250. Then if I end, I lose progression. Why is this kind of a thing? Why is this a thing? And it's so dumb. The game's whole thing is that you do 4 qualifiers and then you get to take on the chick that stole your car. And for each qualifier, you'll win a vehicle. But one of the things they promote throughout the race or throughout the story partition is you having more vehicles to take on different races. And I'm like, I'm busy upgrading my vehicle to A class to do the A class races. What the fuck do you mean? Like, huh? Come on now! Yeah, we'll take it this way. The popo's on its way. I will beat you, my officer. Really now, really.
Is that the suspect we're after? Sure.
What? Where's that marker? Hey. Wait, am I at the wrong marker? Yeah, the map's not the easiest to read by a bloody landslide. Yeah, they're trying to spot me, it's fine. I'm at the place. Why is the marker on the map not updating? I'm at the... Where is this? This is honestly, like... Wait, am I... Is it a lower level? Do I have to go to a lower level for this? There's no way, right?
Is that our perp?
I'm pretty sure I have to go to a lower level. They don't make that clear. They're just like, hey, follow the marker. If you're at your location, we'll tell you. And yeah, you might have saw the DeLorean in the thumbnail. Hey, listen, DeLorean is in this. I don't have it in story mode, but I've unlocked it. I've unlocked it and I'm able to use it online. So that's something. You can do online progression, which I like about this. You can do online progression and essentially you can unlock all the vehicles in the game and take them into story mode. But you still have to buy them in story mode. What is disconnected? Oh my god. Camera, hello. Camera, why'd you disconnect? Why did you change, actually? 1 second. NVIDIA broadcast has... wait, my camera's actually frozen. What the hell? Let me change my settings real quick. Should put the camera back up just fine. Keeping in mind, I'm still here chatting away to you, so I can see the animations in the background and all that. 1080 30. Why is my camera not working now? There we go. Hi. Well, you can't see me just yet, but I'm here. Na 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 na. me just bring this back up, deactivate, and then reactivate. It should work just fine. Ah. Wait, is something taking over my camera? Hey, there we go! That's way too long. But yeah, like I was saying, the progression in this is odd. It's something you'll have to get accustomed to, and it's not something that should have happened. That shouldn't have been like this in the first place. Now look at the graphical differences. The graphical differences between the character and the cars themselves are actually fantastic. I love this, but the progression in the game sucks donkey dick. It really does. Going back to your hangout at night to swap cars should not halt your progression. Not in the bloody slightest. Now we're just gonna take over here. It's fine. I've got 156 over these guys. The downside is I'm not guaranteed to win. I just have to beat 70,000 points, which on a drift? Perfectly fine. Right, scores to beat. Now, I'm going to come on to the next thing I don't like. And it's the fact, depending on your difficulty, you get limited retries per session that you're in. So if you entirely end your day by going back to your garage during the day and during the night, I'm on the second hardest difficulty. I'm on like medium difficulty, and I can only restart a total of 4 times between any 1 day session. Yeah. Why is that a thing? I don't want to have to reduce the difficulty in order to be able to retry whenever I want. Because the game, it makes it unbalanced. The drivers are not as good because the drivers' abilities do change a little bit. Some drivers are better, some drivers are more skilled, so they'll cut corners and stuff like that. Alright, let's go. We can do this. Yeah. This is largely about drifting, so you want to try and hit the purple paint cans for the most points, but you also want this drift as well. I've always disliked drifting in these games. It's never really made all that much sense. Like, the drifting just in general didn't feel natural at all. Because it's an arcade racer. It just meh. It's literally whatever. Well, this is a lapped drift event. So yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, we'll get that next time. Lap 2 out of 3, what am I at? I'm at 29,000. Okay. We can also take that side section, but nah, I'm fine. I'm fine on that! So this is where we want to try and hit more of these cans. Because they're kind of important. That's where your big boy points are. But you also want to include a few drifts along the way. So, yeah, do that. Plus you also want to hit the green things. The green things are very important as well, but not as important as the purple things. But at the end of it, they all add up. Yeah, see, my car is more attuned to grip than anything else. Hey, oh, listen. And the fact that my car still takes like forever to do anything. It's just like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, we're 58k, we can get this. Hey, oh, look at us go. You get points for drifting and smashing stuff. So yeah, try and do that. As much as you can, actually. But it's the green stuff. It's the green stuff that you really, really want to get. Yep, so we're in third now, so we've got this under wraps. Even with our grip racer, it wasn't as bad as you think. Yep, there we go. Done and dusted. That one's kind of easy. Like,
Not bad, though. Don't get discouraged. You got this. You got this. Just remember, it's your time to shine.
So I've won 300 off of Chilton, plus the bank. So I got that. I would have gotten second too. Oh, intercept the unit active. Calls and roadblocks. Oh, don't try to race it. Oh, I have to call it a night now because I am not fast enough to get away from them. Even if I take this off road.
Right out still at the garage watching the spins game.
Oh, great. Better hope they win.
Don't know why he tortures himself with that team. They haven't been hot since the 90s.
Oh, bitches bullying the 90s. Acting like the 90s didn't matter.
You can't fault his dedication. Loyal till the end.
Aw, that's cute.
That's Rydell.
Aw, you guys. I should
Also, whilst I'm at it, this keeps fucking with my audio. Yeah, we got 14k in the bank. Hey! Yeah, we've essentially got no power when it comes to like driving. So I have to. Oh my god, take a long time. He's taking a wrong turn in Albuquerque. So what I have to do now is that this day ends. So I actually have to kind of make sure I have a second vehicle, but I don't. I need like 30k for that. And the way that the game springs it up on you is like, hey, listen, yeah. We know that you're doing kind of good. Go get a second car. So my restarts have reset, so yeah. This game in theory, if it didn't have the issues that it has, nice. If it didn't have the issues that it has, it would have literally been the best modern Need for Speed game.
Let me know if I can help. Maybe get the kids some more paying gigs.
And there's no way in hell There is no way in hell that I could afford to buy a second vehicle right now anyway. I would literally need to. I would need to win every single race. Now watch this. Watch this as we go back outside. I'm actually gonna pimp this up a little bit. Front fenders. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just leaving this car stock. But what I'm gonna do. I'm changing this camber to be stock. If I really needed to, I could just do this and that. The way the game wants you to do things is a little weird. Because if you upgrade your garage too early, you're shit out of luck. You're not winning anything unless you hardcore reset. So yeah, we got heat level 2. If we win the qualifier on Saturday, on the Saturday in this game, we win that Defender 110 from 2015. So not only do we need to have 20k in the bank, but oh yeah, what I should really mention is the progression. You drive around in the day. You do races, you earn the money. Once you go back to your garage, it switches over at night. This time around, you don't get to pick. You really don't. Which is kind of weird. You can see in the first day that I banged like 339k. And then that rose substantially. Or it rose a little bit over time. And that's really it. So, what we want to do when you like, comment, subscribe, and share is we have to pick these. We have, we can actually get an advanced scoop on all of this, which is actually pretty good. So we're at the top tier of the B class. We could do B class here. There's actually a fair amount of B class now. Yeah, let's do the Jefferson B up. What's the event here? Buy-in is 500. We have 500. That's fine. So yeah, let's do this one. I mean, it is a drift. It is a drift. I may have come out of it too early, but yeah, it is a drift event.
You catch the Spans game last night?
No, but I did watch the highlights on my phone. They actually played some defense for a change.
What did I tell you? Looking bad for a while, but they made a comeback. They might break 500 this year.
Well, you know, teamwork makes the dream work.
It feels like there's a lesson in there.
So like during the day, your heat level
I'll catch you at the garage tonight.
doesn't really matter. So far, it really doesn't. So we're just earning a little bit of money on the side with these speedruns and stuff like that. Bonk. 112, it's fine. We don't earn anything from that. We did, however, go the wrong way, which is... It's doing a better job than Forza Horizon. So as you probably damn well know, in Forza Horizon, when you're out and about and you're doing racing and stuff like that, it's all forced online, right? It's all forced online. It's not a good thing to do. This one doesn't force you online to do any of the social stuff. And even when you are online, it doesn't cram it down your throat. It's like, here's other racers that you might want to be able to race with. Here's an event that you might want to do. Here's an alert for it. Do you want to do it? Yes, no. You have the option. I have a target here. I'm fine on that. Let's go back. So basically, you have these like link ups that you can do, and they're entirely optional. And to even do it, all you have to do is drive into it, and they change. They do change, but you can get out of them anytime, and it doesn't overwrite any of your markers that you have placed down. Hey, how you doing? It really doesn't overwrite any of your markers. It's a very well done system. It will overlay where you're meant to go for a specific marker. So with that speed run we just did, on the map, it literally outlines where you go from point A to point B. It does not remove your marker. On Forza Horizon, it removes your marker until you've done the thing. I'm fine, I'm just ranting. Jefferson meetup. We will gain 1,250. Chilton is obviously the worst one here, so we're doing that. So we will earn a fair bit of money here. If we can win. Na 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 na. 27k. Oh, is it just one lap or two or three? I need to get a read on this first and foremost. Are there any purple barrels or anything we have to do? Oh, wrong way. Ah! Checkpoint missed! It's not 10 seconds! It's not 10 seconds and then reset, it's an almost immediate reset. And you know what? I appreciate the hell out of it. The game doesn't save my progress in the race, only after the race. We're not winning this. My car's not good enough for it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to trick the system. It doesn't use up a reset. You can just leave the game. I go back to the main menu. I continue from where you left off after you left the garage. It's a kind of quit, so to speak. But that's like about it.
Hey.
Yeah, there we go, there we go. But woo! Wait a minute.
Look,
Listen.
I told you before, no one is gonna pay to watch Garage Cam.
We have a garage cam? Am I on it?
No, I mean, never mind. You got a job for me?
I got a Mazda RX-7 that needs delivering. Sending you a pin now.
Oh yeah, one of the things you can get done during the day is car deliveries, which is a very good source of money, by the way. To say. Wait, I lost money from quitting out. Uh oh. Oop. 117 is whatever. But yeah, you can deliver cars, you can deliver people. They pay back money for it. Unless they're like up to no freaking good. Yeah, look at that, look at that! Oh wait, you can't see it, I'm covering the map. But yeah, we get a yellow kind of like outline. Woo! Bonk. I didn't even touch it, but it's whatever. Yeah, this game is very, very good with what it does for a lot of things. Right, Ellis raid, deliver the raid. If I deliver it within 1 minute 25, we get 3k. If we just complete it, we get 1k. So we're aiming for that 3k, right? So let's I don't think there's a damage thing to it. It just says deliver the vehicle. So we could just float it and drive wherever the hell we want. Technically. We still have the annoying checkpoints. But they're a little bit more fair and they're a lot easier to see. So yeah. There's a lot here to like. We just crashed, buddy. Oh no! Yeah, we're restarting this one. Just putting that one out there. We're restarting this one. Because I crashed and I saw that we lost money. Oh, so, wait a minute. If we win it, if we just deliver the car, we get to buy the RX-7 Spirit R from 2002. Hell yeah. Let's go! 3. Woo! Wee! Hell yeah! I kind of wish we got to use this car, but like, yeah, it's not quite. Yeah, we still have to be careful. This is like 3k all at once. But a lot of the time, it just doesn't feel like you're driving a different vehicle, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Like, it just feels like you're driving the same vehicle, but like a different coat of paint. But to be fair, this is an arcade racer, it's not an arcade sim. Hell yeah, can't love it. Nice! That was actually pretty good. I did have to redo that one for obvious reasons,
Mazda
but you know.
dropped off. Gotta say, I was pretty sad to see it go.
Already? Drive like that in the Grand and the car is yours.
Hey, don't jinx it.
No, you're good. You're even impressing Tess, and she's, well, you know, a lot.
She most definitely is.
Oh, the idea you had earlier about more publicity for the garage?
What idea?
Maybe there's something in that garage cam. Me under the hood, lube and
For the love of Mike, stop.
I wonder if hotrides.com is taken.
Do not Google that.
Really? Hotrides.com. Okay. Don't Google that. Don't Google that. I know that some degenerate that watches this is going to Google that. Hotrides.com. But, yeah. That's the general gist of the game. We've just earned 3k, but we do not get that 3k until we return to the garage. So, yep. Kinda a little bit, shady there. If this game made the right improvements, it would be an incredibly serviceable game. Now, don't get me wrong, it still is. But the fact you don't get the money until the end of your outside period is bullshit. And the fact that your day to night transition only happens when you go back to the garage and you cannot change it is also bullshit. Speeding? There's no escape. There kinda is. I've done my fair share. So in order for us to hit the 20k minimum, we need to do a lot of work. And I mean a lot of work. So we have to, if you want to get like the best for your vehicles, both B class and A class, you're gonna need to have 2 cars. And that's where it gets very problematic. Like problematic to hell and back. There do be issues. If it were just a bunch of racing being done without the class system, to begin with at least, then that would be perfectly fine. But as a racing game, it's also very serviceable. It's a very good racing game. Let's right, what do we want to do next? We will gain $500 for doing this. And this. Practice run, play as many times as you like, you will still get that 500. So that's an easy 1,000. That's an A class that's locked off to us. We can do this. That's a Jefferson meter, but we need to make the car more drift-like in order to earn the points, which we can't really do. If we check the street races here and here, there's no buy-in for this, so you're getting money regardless. So we'll do this. We'll set off a bunch of car alarms as well, so keep that one in mind. Yeah, what we want to do is we want to gain as much money as we can during the day period where we don't quite have a heat level and we could just free roam. Yeah, we could just do this. There's no buy-in, which means even if we lose, we don't lose money. So if we come in like 7th or 8th, we don't owe anyone anything. We don't owe any additional money to anyone. So there's that. And what we could do is we could actually either... Oh. My predicted position is 2nd, so what we'll do is we will bet against Ross. We'll bet against Ross and we'll see what happens. Yeah, enter a city circuit. That's all fine and dandy, isn't it? That's all fine and dandy. Look at all the customs that we can see here. This is brilliant. Hey, oh!
Here we go! Alright, looks like we're going for it.
Okay, that should have happened, but whatever.
get this race started.
Yeah, that car's still sitting there the way it was.
About time. Now we have a race on.
That we do. I'm in third. My goal here is not to even come first. Just in a place where I'll get money.
Now we have a race on.
If I just so happen to come in first, that's brilliant to me. But just keep in mind, these races are all unpredictable to hell and back, so keep your eyes on the prize.
Flat or something.
Woo!
You can ask nicely if you want me to move. Now we have a race on.
Oh, it's 2 laps. Okay, okay, okay. So they're in second. Got your baited?
Come on, let me pass, please.
Bro! You're in my spot. We have police on me as well, so there's that. Shit! Yeah, I don't fancy coming in fourth or anything like that, so...
You ain't won nothing yet.
What the hell? What do you mean?
I'm never gonna graduate if I can't pay my fees. Seriously?
Oh, man. Yeah, the goal is not to come in first. You just have to earn money. So I came in third in that race. If I came in anything else, that would just be... Yeah, there's a 0 buy-in. I still beat Ross. My bank reward is 1,750. So, hey, let's go. We're now at heat level 2, so after each race you will gain like a heat level. And I now have to outrun these fuckers.
Be advised, suspect entering Palemore.
Tailmore. I'm being chased by 2 police officers. Let's go! How are we all doing tonight, chat?
I lost sight of that knucklehead.
The suspect just lost us at Cyril Heights.
How are we doing? Oh, my heat level gets reset as well, so that's good. Da 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 da. Wait, there's an event? What? Right to gardening leave. I'm fine on that one. Okay. We have one more to do before we can even like pop on back. And arguably this one might actually eat up all my resets. If it eats up all my resets, fine. Whatever. It doesn't actually bother me. The only thing that bothers me is if I start losing money. So, we've got 4850. 4850 that we can gain. However, if we win this, we'll have substantially more. and it will drastically help out. And being able to pick the second vehicle that we can use. Huh. It's very interesting because it's strategy. It's strategy. It's not like the old days where you just willy-nilly pick a vehicle, you stick with it, and then it becomes the ultimate machine in the game. This one, you have to have a vehicle for the tier that you're doing. Certain conditions have to be met. You have to be driving a B class or an A class or something like that. It's actually very interesting. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, look at these buy-ins. Get out of here with those buy-ins, buddy. My predicted position is second once again. So what we're going to do is we're going to bet against Ross. Ross has come in here with the weakest car. He can still win it. Any car can win these races. Yep, I fucked up my launch. I fucked up my launch and I'm in last. That's the downside with street racing. But... oh my god. This is 3 laps, so I still have tons of time to make up for lost time. Plus the police involvement makes things a lot easier to a degree. Okay, we're not that far. We're not that, like, out of here. Actually, this is pretty fucking short. Okay, yeah, we'll restart. Because it is fairly short. That's like 30 seconds per lap. You have to watch when you spend your NOS. You have to watch when you launch. Yeah, why the hell did we not get the launch?
Didn't feel a thing.
Yeah, we're setting fine now.
This aggression will not stand, man. Don't be scared, but I think there's someone.
So I'm in 5th? Okay. Hey!
Thought you were supposed to be good.
The random passerbys out here are just not that good. I hate it.
Can you not do that? I kinda need that money.
You don't need it, you're a fucking street racer.
My car, you dingleberries!
Hey! You're in my way, you trash monkey!
I ain't ready to be nicked.
Hey!
Going after those street racers.
I'm never gonna graduate if I can't pay my fees.
That was almost too easy.
Oh my god, I'm restarting it. That's another fucking level special right there. That car held me back! Are you kidding me?
Here we go.
I'm not letting you go by that easy.
What do you mean? Oh, you absolute fucking cuckbag. Okay, I'm losing this race. I don't have any more restarts.
traffic? I'm gonna try to stop.
The traffic's hitting me.
About time. Now we have a race on.
I thought you were the next best thing. Patrol here and ready to assist. Come on, we need
Hey!
to on him. We're taking big hits out here. Can we cancel this bet? Patrol here and ready to help. Come on, let me pass. Please. We're seeing some racers hit traffic here, dispatch.
You fucking bastards! They only won because the traffic. And I cannot restart until I change my session. So not only do I lose the 2k, I'm down an extra 1300. So I still beat Ross, which means he owes me the 500. This is dumb! Limiting the resets is stupid! Now I'm gonna take my frustration out on the police here.
Roadblock deployed. AWD going after him. Interceptor engaging. Gonna get in front and try and slow him down. Patrol no longer in pursuit of the perp. I think we may need to.
There we go. I crashed, but that's fine.
We're getting hit pretty hard here. Well, that didn't work for shit.
That's because you're stupid at driving, you fucking trash monkey! Stay in the bin where you belong.
Out.
Hey, I'm getting blamed for taking that police officer down, by the way, just saying. The game's logic for trying to arrest you is dumb.
Suspect last seen entering Douglas Park. Perp shook me off control. Suspect full. Chase is back on. Let's get him. Bing, bang, boom. They're taking some big hits out here.
Hey, enjoy trying to catch me, you fucking idiots. So, if you haven't worked out, the police in this are stupid.
2440's hitting traffic.
If they take themselves out, which they frequently do, they blame you. Just because they're chasing you.
Patrol no longer in
If they crash into you, they not only blame you, but they call you a bad driver. I'm sorry, but I'm not risking my life. I'd rather you risk your life, alright?
all units. We have a visual on the
If you're gonna die from this police chase trying to beat me, that's on you, punk. Not my fault you can't catch a Mustang from the 60s.
Suspect reacquired.
I get 1 star. I get some money back.
On the way. Stay on that suspect. How do I keep losing this creep? That perp just vanished somewhere at University Central.
The fact that traffic just doesn't...
Keep searching for this street punk.
Fucking move your ass, buddy!
Suspect
All cars are actually like this, just saying. All cars are like this in the game. Yeah, we didn't really lose that much. But the fact that we couldn't, like, do the thing we were supposed to do, we couldn't. Oh, we can't even do this again! That's fucking horseshit! Oh, why are you built so retarded like this? You're a good game! But your logic and reasoning for things doesn't make sense! Oh, you kind of unfairly lost that race. You ran out of recess. Enjoy. Each time I think this franchise keeps getting better, it gets worse! It's like, what? 2 steps back, 1 step forward. God! The people behind this are so fucking brain dead and out of touch with what people that play this game actually want. God! We had the original Need for Speed reboot, which was locked to online only. But because of the complaints, they made it playable offline. But you still had to be signed into the PlayStation Network. Which, hey, listen, I tried to refund that. Because it kept bugging me to get PlayStation Plus or else I couldn't play. And they were like, nope, it's yours now, buddy. There ain't nothing we're doing about it. They still didn't refund me the 15 quid that I paid. Actually 27 quid because I got the deluxe edition. Which came with a bunch of stuff. I'm like, yeah, this is a pretty good deal. It's normally 60 odd bucks for this. I picked up cheap. And the first thing I was slapped with upon booting the game is like, hey, you need PlayStation Network for this. Do you want to try it for a few days? And I'm like, sure, whatever, go for it. I don't care. It's a free trial. But after that, it was like, hey, you need PlayStation Plus to play this. I came back to the game after like 6 months of not playing. And it's like, hey, you need PlayStation Plus to play it online. And then it can't let me play. I'm like, hell yeah.
All units, we've had reports of the vehicle at Edgewater.
Oh, fuck off, you anal-sucking dickbags! I'm out of here. Let's go.
Interceptor here and engaging.
Hey! How do you catch up that quick anyway?
Interceptor down and out.
Whoop. Bye-bye!
No idea how
I'm going cross country.
it's gone.
Everyone rendezvous at Lake Virgil. We just lost the suspect there.
Keep looking for this
Wow.
asshole.
Oh. I just shut my car off, so it's fine. They won't hear the engine. They won't see any lights.
Calling it dispatch.
There we go.
Suspect's long gone.
Of course I'm long gone, you fucking dumbass. My car just got lightning. That's pretty cool. My car keeps losing boost though. I absolutely hate that fact. Honestly, there's no other events I can do. When you start reaching the higher tiers, it's like it'll plaster you with a bunch of these lower class ones that you can still do for a limited time. But I'm in a position where I can't even win this race, so there is no point to me doing that. There's no point to be doing it. And I can't exactly retry this again for another shot at 7 grand in game. Need for Speed Heat was like the perfect balance. Need for Speed... Shockingly! Need for Speed Heat is the perfect balance. Overall. So if you want a genuinely good game that's difficult in places, but it's fair, but it's slightly confusing, then Need for Speed Heat is the one. This one, well, it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm not even on the highest settings. I have been. But for streaming purposes, I can't play this on the highest settings because it's too much of a performance hit. Well, for streaming anyway. The game has dumb logic. I actually am having fun. It's just the game's like, hey. We give you 4 resets for the medium difficulty. You get 4 resets for the medium difficulty. You don't get to retry the races. Hey, we got 21k banked. Nice. You get this thing. You get this, you get 4 resets. And I've ran out of them, so I can't even use them in the evening races. So now we switch over to evening. Then we tinker with the car. Now we'll be able to purchase, whatever.
Or is she leaving it up to her crew?
No word, but from what I hear, she never backs down.
Yeah,
from a challenge.
we can
If she
buy
decides to step up,
one of these.
Either way, we're ready.
Yeah, at this point in time, it's if you if I do this, I only have what 3K left, so I would have to utterly like hammer everything. Right now, if I were to restart the entire thing, I would be in a much better position overall. I really would. Here's the thing. We're at a position where when you reach like 20k, the game's trying to get you to save up your money and play with what you have. That's respectable to a degree. The downside is, it doesn't really give you any advice on how to spend things. That's not the game's thing, that's more or less down to the player. Any younger kind of player is going to pop on over to things like Upgrade Garage and be like, oh my god, I can get pro upgrades now, and then go out and buy it. And they're like, I can now access all these cool ass parts, let's go. Only to find out they've got like 2 days left. They don't have 20k in the bank. And their car kind of still sucks eggs for a living. So yeah, there's no way to sell parts either. Just putting that out there, alright? There's no way to sell parts either. I am so late into this particular week that I can't afford to get a secondary car and upgrade this one. Because this is I've just realized this. The game is trying to be juiced. So juiced, you play through a calendar and you'd come across events and all that on a bi-daily basis. It's kind of like a cross between Juiced and the original Need for Speed Underground. So Need for Speed Underground, you play by a calendar year, or you play on a calendar. You do a race, and then you progress. And over time, you upgrade your vehicle. It's kind of doing the same thing here, except it's far more limited. Why are they on purpose limiting? Wait, what is even the difference? Oh, it's a stronger shot of NOS. That's not what I'm after. I'm actually after a differential. Actually, yeah, I kind of need this. So what I can do... Oh no, that's gonna put me up to... Oh, that's gonna put me up to A class. What the fuck? Can I get drift tires? Excels in cornering. Drift. That'll put me up at 1 point. Actually, no, because I have that differential, which currently I have enough maneuverability to switch between a decent bit of drift and what I'm doing. So, what's the limit to A? Is it 1 160. Whoa, that's quite a boost there. Induction. Yeah, so 160. This is where I need to find a balance. You need to find a balance in order to do this. I'm doing it with one card because I screwed up in the beginning and I went out there and purchased the garage upgrades. I shouldn't have done that. But I need to be able to... Wait, I have sports? Hell yeah. Wait, off-road suspension changes my 0 to 60 to 5.9 seconds? Fuck! No. Actually, wait a minute. If we could big brain this, go back to basic for this. What's the fastest we can go? Like a clutch, a better clutch is only going to put us up by 0.1 of a second. So you need to be able to come to a balance with your vehicle. Do I have the basic ass sports water equipped? 4-speed? Fuck that. That's a quarter. That's almost a quarter of oh man, that'd be so good to have that. I have the pro differential equipped. What else can I put in here? So I'm only 3 points away. What? Really? That's quite the downgrade. Wait, what? Yes. So now we have more wiggle room here. For a better like ECU. Well, kind of. 159. Oh, that's a better. That's for a better exhaust. What do we need? Do we want a stronger shot on NOS? Because that's like 3 points. 3 points, 10k. We already have suspension equipped. Yeah, we have this road suspension equipped, so that's changing nothing for us. Huh. Basic brakes equipped. We don't need to change that. What I do want to change though is these drift tires. Oh, these are just tires. Okay. Let's do that. It's not catering towards grip or anything like that. Wait, really? That puts us 2 points behind, but we're actually going to be faster by just a slight bit. So yeah, let's do this. What I will do. Make my car look a little bit nicer. And do this. Hell yeah. Edit hood though. Yeah, we'll do that. So the car is looking better. Win a car. We can win a car from heat level 2. Okay. Let's try that. Because we're still B class. So we can win this here. There's 5k here. If we can win all the B class stuff, that's pretty good. Allegedly, the buy-in 0. That's easy money. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. Oh wow, I can actually feel the difference here. Woo! Wait a minute, 5k? Okay. Oh my god, yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this.
Always wanted to
Let's
try
go.
one of these. What's the story?
Ooh, revenge.
And
Woo! Police are
My guy
here.
wants his wife's car moved. Something about lingerie and intern, cheaters never prosper. I don't know, I stopped listening.
so, no cops.
No cops. Dropping a pin for you now.
You say no cops, but okay, buddy. Okay. Like I trust that.
Hi, I'm Mayor Morgan Stevenson, and in my first term, I built a brighter future for Lakeshore. Vote for me to keep the lights on.
Paid for by the Light 'em Up Power Company.
You know what?
Wonder who came up
They
with
should
that
really
idea.
own into the street racing stuff. They really should. Ooh. That's not. Because if they can own into the street racing stuff, that'd be fantastic. It really would be. Also, heat level 3 is where helicopters start coming around, and I am not down for that. I am not DTF. I don't want to fuck with that. What they should do for this, to make it a better game overall, is to remove the limiter on resets. Wow, look at us go. Oh my god. We're sticking to the ground last. Ooh, whilst I'm here. Our downforce should be a little bit more than that. Steering sensitivity and a bit more towards drift. Just to be on the safe side. Because we now have this additional acceleration. And I can feel it. I can feel the additional acceleration. It doesn't feel like it's taken a million years to go forward. I'm on the way. Hello, Mao.
Dangerous driver in my sights.
Hey! Chase hasn't started yet, though. So, dangerous driver not in your sights, punk.
Lakeshore bigwig Holden Parker III found himself in Von Wasser today at the German embassy. Recognizing the achievements of a group of honor students, he had this to say.
This is an achievement for you, but also...
Hey! What do you mean cop chase started? Fuck off.
Because you know what the problem is with Germans? They have no word for Wunderkind.
They have a word for wiener, though, and a picture of you next to it.
Okay, I'm a little too slippery right now, but that's fine. But our 0 to 60 feels so much better. Wait, we took him down? Hell yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hello, Mao. Come on, then. Bring it on. Woo-wee! Hell yeah! Yeah, good luck catching up now, punk.
This is dispatch. Roadblock deployed.
You ain't got no roadblock. And you've deployed it in the wrong bloody location, you idiot.
This one's a slippery one.
Whoa, what the fuck?
That suspect vanished somewhere in Palemore. We are back on dispatch. Let's catch.
How are you back on? You shouldn't have been able to see that.
Be advised. Suspect entering Underwood Gardens. Driver's going off road.
this one. We'll get him next time.
You're not getting me anytime. I've never been busted in this before yet. I have, however, lost my car once. That's because I used some, like, kind of cheat engine patch. Get in front of me, get in front of me.
All units, we have a visual on the perp entering North Oaks.
Perp is on the freeway. We're taking a beating here, dispatch.
Roadblock deployed.
Hey! Reset me, you fucking idiot! It takes too long to reset the vehicle when you're in a chase. Oh my god, I'm dumb.
Arriving soon. Perp is taking us out. Oh, I think I just lost him.
Woo!
That suspect just lost us at North Oaks.
Hell fucking yes, let's go.
Let's find this punk and go eat some pizza.
Oh. Yeah, that guy gave me a hell of a fucking thrashing.
I hate to say this, but I lost him.
But where's the thing? Where's the event? What? Yeah, it's road to event. Let's go. The thing with this is, it's entertaining as all hell. But the cops are just not doing what you think they do. A lot of times in the older police chasey focused games like Carbon and Most Wanted, they would get all up in your face and try to get in front of you and deploy different tactics. This one, they're just like, yeah, let's try and ram them off the road. If not, we'll deploy a roadblock. If not, we'll just send out helicopters. They're not actively trying to deploy moves against you. Which I'm like, what? Why not though? You have the staffing and the abilities to do such a thing. Why not just do it? Yeah, start the event. There's so much potential for this game to have. They're just not doing it. When they should be. He override, lose the cops, less wrecked, get more cash. I've done this kind of scenario before. It's not the easiest to pull off. It really isn't.
Are those sirens?
No, it's a new death metal band I'm into.
Ooh, edgy.
I got the cops on me again. What the hell?
Then lose them. You're a pro by now, right?
I'm being set up in every fucking sense.
We're on the way out of this damn chase.
All units be advised. Perp has entered Underwood Gardens.
Your mother's entered Underwood Gardens. She's getting under some wood. Giggity goo. Woo! I do like the nitrous system in this though. If you do nitrous at the right time, you get a boost. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Pull your vehicle over to the side of the road now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! I'm losing HP. Let's go! Bye bye. Woo! Oh my god, we're flying! What the hell just happened here? Why did I spin out?
Call off the pursuit. We're not catching him.
And now all I have to do is get to where I'm supposed to be. I'm still well within the range of earning these one of the highest amounts. But yeah, this game, whilst it's a largely double-edged sword, has so much going for it. Like even what I'll do is in a little bit I'll pop into online and show off a little bit. Because online is where it's really, really good. And yeah, you heard me right. The online is actually good. Surprisingly. Where the fuck am I going? The online is actually very good. A bit buggy. Pristine. Okay, we're... I'm not gonna squander... I'm not gonna crush hairs over this.
Hey, you're getting good at this. Nice driving.
If you would stop giving me cars that are hot off the fucking press, it'd be a lot easier.
Come on, Tess, you can do better than that. You want to try to explain that one?
Dunno. Maybe the wife called it in? I didn't ask. Client confidentiality and all that.
Right, 1000%. And your employees are on a need to know, huh?
Exactly.
Well,
This bitch is suspicious as hell, but whatever.
Sorry. Going through a toolkit. Here. Break it up. Beep.
Tess?
Alright, let's pop on into online for a little bit. Because, oh my god! The online is where it kind of counts and you can have the most amount of fun. Oh, we just got these. So, here's my baby. It is a DeLorean. It's largely stock. It's largely stock. My parts are... well, I say largely stock. It's a little bit less stock than you may think. I'm not changing it externally. I'm not even swapping out the goddamn engine. Let's give it better brakes. That's about it. Let's go. There's no risk with this. You pop in and you start doing the events. Volume 3 just started where you can earn a DeLorean for doing 12 links. And the links are kind of like this game's version of Horizon Arcade. So basically you get four stages with 4 sets. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Go away. Look at me. Do I have any plus? I do actually, because it's allowing me to do it. Going up 10, Buena Vista Corner. Alright, let's go. Come on. Wait, yeah, he's offering to do a thing, so let's do this. But yeah, there's no risk here. You basically race and you earn money. That's it. Hey, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you get rentals and all that. Either way, you still win. You still get money for doing races. They don't say no to that. They just give you money. More power, baby. And yeah, we're not listening to Sickback or anything like that. I've got the music turned off, so you'll hear the game. Hopefully you'll hear the game. Can y'all hear the game correctly? That cell shading is good. They should make a cell shaded game, a cell shaded Need for Speed, that is purely arcade based. Because in all honesty, they don't do Need for Speed stories as good as Most Wanted or Carbon. They really don't. They've never done a story as good as those two. Because there's just no way. There's just no way the games are that... The game stories are that good. They still hold up. The gameplay doesn't, because... Holy crap, it came out at a time where we were still bottle capped by... the FPS was still nerfed by the region you were in. And the system you played on. It's not quite the same these days. You could wholeheartedly pick up this game on Xbox and PlayStation will run very much the same as it is here. Back in the day with Carbon and Most Wanted, we were limited to 25 FPS, and there may or may not have been some port bias. Well, I say port bias, it's probably down to the crunch, and whichever one got finished first. So, Carbon came out on the GameCube, Carbon and Most Wanted came out on the GameCube and PlayStation 2 and Xbox, the original Xbox. And it was dog water on PlayStation and GameCube. Yeah, I'm adding quick money here, it's fine. I don't care about, like, actually coming in first. I don't have an A-class freaking vehicle. Sad times. I'll remedy that in a little while. But yeah. Most Wanted and Carbon played the best on Xbox. It was a juddery mess on both GameCube and PlayStation. Right at this point in time, there's also input delay with the games. I've noticed so much input delay with both games that it's far from a coincidence. The only thing that sucks about this section here is the rentals. The rentals are freaking bare minimum. So if someone comes in with a custom that's got like extra nitrous and all that, it's like, hey, game over, game over. But like I said, I'm not in this to come in first. I'm not competitive, I'm just here to show off the racing system. Oh, we're going high, we're going high. I'm just here to show off the racing system and the fact that online is actually half decent. But yeah, this is honestly, if you pop online and you don't really care about the story, this is very, very good. That heat level is not good. So, yeah. You can actually get caught up into other people's police chases, and it's not good. It's not good at all. When I popped in here for the first time, I was instantly kicked into a 5-star or a level 5 heat chase. Only because I pulled out at the wrong time and a police car rammed into me. It doesn't matter what was going on. If a police car rams into you, you're automatically brought into the chase. It's like, what? Could they not have put something in to prevent that from happening? Like, my god. I would honestly see the point if I had pulled out and slammed into them, but that wasn't the case. They slammed into me. Like, the police in this game slammed into me, and hey, you got a level 5 heat on you, buddy. Good luck. Good freaking luck. Yeah, I needed all the luck to get away from that bloody chase. Fucking skip the track. The soundtrack in this is more hip-hoppy, freaking weird nonsense. I don't like it. I mean, gone are the days when you'd have like metal tracks and rock tracks and Need for Speed. Those were the best days. Yeah, reached heat level 5. I'm gonna be super careful coming out of this race. If I'm dragged into it, I'm not getting away. I am not getting away from a level 5. Level 5 heat race, heat chases in this are really tough. Wait, can I even finish this? Because I'm just casually driving. I'm not even bothered about racing. Dude's like, hey, what's he doing? Hey, buddy, I'm just casually driving here around this course. Because why the fuck not? But I do need to finish those. So. DNF. Yeah, I don't like the fact that online gives you like 30 seconds. It should do a little bit more than that. I do wish there was a little leeway to tune this. Unfortunately, there's not. Yeah, one thing I'd like to mention is there's no way to tune your nitrous. You could use to tune your nitrous for power or duration. Which doesn't seem to be a thing anymore, which is disappointing. Have I run out of nitrous already? Okay, whatever. Yeah, their car is clearly better than mine. What are they running? 6 gears. They're going around 200. You'll probably notice that I've not really moaned about rubber banding like I do with Forza. Because there really isn't rubber banding. There's cars of all types in these races. It's all class based. So if you pull up with an A class, you'll be driving against A classes. And it's not kept to type. So if you pull up with a Volkswagen Beetle at A class, you will not be driving against other retro vehicles specifically at A class. So there's no weird BS enhanced profiles of rubber banding. There may be some rubber banding, but it's kind of like fair to a degree. This Huracan sucks donkey dick. I'm only doing this one for the money, but I'm so far behind because of these rental cars that I'm not feasibly able to catch up. They're so... The rental cars could use adjustment, sure. If someone's pulling up with a fully tuned up vehicle, you should be able to use a vehicle that's a similar performance. Like if he's pulling up with an A class, you should be able to have one that's very similar, like 6 gears, that kind of thing. This thing's weak. I'm not gonna accuse the guy of cheating because, hey, I've looked into that kind of thing and there's nothing good that comes out of it. Yeah, I'm not finishing this race. This car is dog shit. Yeah, if you're gonna do these kind of races, make freaking sure that you have a suitable vehicle for it. Yeah, no, he's got an S-Class 327 index, and I'm like 220. It's like, okay, we get it. You're miles ahead in terms of performance, you idiot. What did you think was going to happen? Also on the side, he's actually not an idiot. See, the performance index of your car actually matters this time around. Because the car had about what? An index jump of like 100 points. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the index had a jump of like 100 points. It's like, what the fuck? That's a lot! I was topping out about 160 miles an hour. This fella was probably able to push his car to 250, or close enough to it, at that spec. Yeah. That was actually... It wasn't as fair. It was fair, but it wasn't. The rental car should sort of match the person you're going against. So if he's pulling up with a 327 A-class, the game should outright allow me to rent out a 300-point A-class. I'm not going to say the exact freaking... they should give me a 327 performance index type of a vehicle for this race. Because no, that's kind of unreasonable. It kind of defeats the point of custom builds. But they gave me one that was so weak, it got immediately outmatched by anything else on the road, even NPCs. Like, come on, man. That unbalanced. Now, we're online. We're very much online. And you know what that means, right? You know what that means. Say it with me now. We can go to the garage without ending our session. We can customize our car without ending the session. Online is actually playing out how the single player should play out. To a degree. To a fucking monstrous degree, actually. Just putting out there. We should very much be able to go to and from the garage without ending our session. Ending our day, ending our night. There should be a separate option for ending. You know why? Because it's more fair. What wasn't fair is the fact that I just crashed the DeLorean. How are you liking the handling on the DeLorean? I feel it swings too much when you're turning too long. I actually do like it. I like it in general. This game does miss out on a few creature comforts, like an interior review. Because if you're just driving along and if you're just driving along online, it would be nice to like look at the gauges, look at the interior and all that. But for what you get, I don't mind this. I don't mind it in the slightest. Oh, I thought there was like a ramp or something there. Never mind. Let's pop back to the garage. I do wish there was a fast travel, but knowing the devs of this, they would very much make you pay for it. But yeah, overall, I do enjoy this over Forza. Forza is just unreasonably difficult. The AI in this actually does things. If they want past you, they will slam into you. They will just not... It's not a simple case of, hey, let's just go to from point A to point B. They will try to take you out. So I've noticed. I've turned a corner once and, oh boy, some dude just tried to like actually slam into me. Each person you drive against has a personality. They will cuss you out if you pass them. They will cuss you out if you bang into them. It's actually quite good. But yeah, each driver has their own personality. They will react a different way depending on what you're trying to do. Handling tuning doesn't seem to do much to help counter the steering. I haven't messed with the handling tuning that much. I've just applied parts and gave my car a slight affinity for drifting. But that's only in specific certain cases. And it was only in story mode. So in story mode, my Mustang was sticking to the road like glue, which for some reason made it more difficult to do things. Let's buy a vehicle. Let's buy an A class. Wait, I have 2 cars, or I have 3 cars already. Okay. Yeah, we can swap vehicles. I'm gonna upgrade this to a very good A class, actually. Let's do super, because you very much can. Do you have the money for? I don't have the money for an Aegis upgrade. 2-speed. Why does a Mustang have a 2-speed? Whatever. Wait, why do we only? Yeah. Never mind. Actually, yes. Let's do this. You know, yeah. Let's do 3-speed. For now, at least. That'll make us somewhat competitive. But I do want to use the DeLorean to complete like a mission or 2. That's not a Mustang, it's a Camaro SS. I'm just dumb. Never mind. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot how to do things. But yeah, the link up, you can do that at any stage. You can pop in and do it at any stage, but your rewards will be less than what you would have gotten if you're stuck there from round 1. So it's in 4 rounds, and each round has 4 phases. You complete them all, you get big money. And if you do 12 of them, you unlock the DeLorean. So yeah, that's pretty decent. Actually, coast to coast. Sure, let's go. Because this game is also cross-platform, you can play with people that are playing this on PC, Xbox, PlayStation. And it's brilliant. I love this. I love it a lot. You still run into people that have, like, third world internet connections, but that's fine. Maybe you can get a rental. Why would I want that? Toggle stats. Hey, what? Wait, why is my DeLorean so much faster? But whatever. I'll just take the DeLorean. I know the DeLorean feels good in Forza, but in here, it's being put to like a better use, and I'm here for it. Dude, blushing. Let's go! Hey, yo! We got in each other's way. I will always hate these nighttime stages. Because of how dynamic the lighting shifts, it actually does make it difficult to see. If you're trying to enter a tunnel and it's pitch black, you have to wait for the lighting to change so you can see in the tunnel. And it's not something I natively like. Whoa, 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 holy crap. Yep. The resets on this are fast enough that it's good. The resets on this are handy. Unlike Forza, which gives you like 10 seconds and then puts you right back to the back of the racers. This is literally reset done good. Like, yeah, I constantly... Oh, wow. I constantly moan about the fact that Forza's reset is absolutely dog water and shouldn't exist. And it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But here it's done in a way that's actually good. Yeah, now's not the time to boost. I can't even control the car correctly because my hands are all slippery and sweaty. Yeah, no. I know when I'm beat. And I know when I've been playing this for a lot too long. Alright. The takeaway from this is... this game is actually fantastic. Yes, it has issues, but it's better than the competition. I've already said what I dislike about this, but TLDR. And keep it in mind, I normally complain about the multiplayer stuff. There's actually nothing wrong with the multiplayer. Like, Jesus Christ. How did they nail down one specific aspect and then screw up the one thing that actually matters a lot in a game like this? They screwed up the story mode. They had a balance with it in Heat, which is fine. Heat is fine. It's serviceable. It's still a half decent game. You win some races, you buy a car, and bada bing, bada boom, you're off to the races. And this one, you have to manage your time. There's a lot of time management here, and I am not here for it. I'm not here for that. So here's the thing. When it comes to upgrading a vehicle, why in God's green earth do we have to end the session, or end the day, and end the night in order to be able to fix up our vehicle and take it back out again, or even swap vehicles? Well, I say swap. You can actually swap vehicles on the fly depending on the race you're doing. But if you're wanting to get around that and downgrade your vehicle slightly so that it's at the top end of one spec versus being on the bare minimum for another spec. So in my case, the Mustang that's right behind, that's up here, that is originally an A spec. Now, I downgraded it slightly because when I first put this thing to A class, I got one A class race that I couldn't do. And the rest were all B class. So I had to lose progress to go back and change that. Why? Why could we not just do that on the damn fly? Why could... Like I said earlier, there should be a separate option entirely to end your day or end your night. That plus the resets. The reset thing is dog shit. I hate it. If you use up all... having a limit on how many times you can reset is just dumb. I can't remember the options we got for it. I think the easiest difficulty in the game is like unlimited resets and something else for the next difficulty up from what I'm doing. I'm squarely in the middle here. What I do like is that there is actual intelligence to the racers. There's personality. The game looks gorgeous. The police, while they're stupid as hell, and they blame you for everything, they have their personalities as well. So, like I said earlier, for example, I crashed into a police officer. They blamed me for it, which is fine. One of their team, let's call them teammates. One of their teammates crashed into me on purpose to try and stop me. And they're like, hey, look at this guy. He can't drive for shit. What? I'm being slayed by the police. They're calling me a bad driver when they're the one crashing into me. Yes, it's funny, but it's also untrue. What the hell? Like I said, the game's double-edged sword. There's a lot to love about it, and there's things to dislike about it. My goodness, they almost nailed it with this one. I mean, the story's not that good. It's a rehash of Most Wanted. But, yeah, that's whatever. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll bring this back next week, alright? This is coming back next week because I love playing this game. Even though it kind of pisses me off, but I love playing this game, alright? Oh, and one last thing to mention is that the traffic popping up is a bit annoying. So you have to keep on your toes or just have an option to turn off the traffic. Whatever. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share. Affiliate links are in the description, so if you want to support the channel, use them. Use code GTARaj at checkout to save 10% off. Channel memberships are also open as well. There's 4 videos up there for members right now. When I get my hand at my backside and make more videos again, they will go up for members, and then when there's enough up there for members, I will do a slow release schedule of those videos to the public. So that's how that works. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Stay safe. Take care. And let me tell you what we're doing tomorrow night. Because, I had a brain fart and kind of forgot what I was doing tomorrow night. I think it's Hellblade again. I say again, it's actually a very good game. Oh, wow. Tomorrow night is Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Wednesday is Sonic Frontiers. Thursday is Resident Evil 5. And Friday is Phasmophobia. So, that's the schedule for the week. I will probably forget that just after streaming. So, I will be referring to that all week. So, thank you for joining. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all again tomorrow night.